We have a tradition at United Way is that we normally give a small gift to the campaign chair. And when you have one that set an all-time record, you want to give him a good gift. So Larry wasn't there last year at the meeting because he was in Tampa at the Final Four women's basketball tournament, or in Asheville, watching the women Bears and the men Bears play. And so we couldn't give him his gift, which is good because I didn't know what to give him. So I called his assistant, Deborah, and said, "What can I give Larry?" And she said, "Well, I don't know. He's got everything he needs. Why don't you call his wife, Emily?" So I called Emily. I said, "Emily, what can we get Larry that he doesn't have?" And she wished me luck and said if I figured that out to let her know. And so then it hit me that we did set an all-time record last year, which is kind of like winning a national championship. And I knew that Larry, later on in March, had gone down to Tampa to watch the Baylor women Bears not only play, but win the national championship. So I thought, from one national championship to another. So if you would, Larry, this is your gift. If y'all would look at the screens for a special message from the women's head coach of the reigning national championship Baylor Bears, Kim Mulkey.
Hi, Larry. Congratulations on a record campaign for the United Way and all of Central Georgia. We won the national championship, and big guy, it looks like you won the campaign. I'm so glad to join you guys there at Hawkins Arena to celebrate your leadership of a successful campaign. This says a lot about you. Of course, I already knew you before those guys there in that arena did. I'm not surprised how successful the campaign was. I love Mercer because of Susie Gardner. I watched your team play Iowa in the playoffs. And you being a Baylor graduate, but yet an employee of Mercer, I have to wonder who you would have pulled for if we would have met in the playoffs. I know you were in Tampa at the Final Four. I know you're a women's basketball fan, you're a Mercer fan, you're a Lady Bear fan. I appreciate that about you, Larry. Bill Underwood, your president, went to the White House with us when we won that first national championship in 2005. You're under great leadership with Bill Underwood. I want to end it with this. We have some Final Four basketballs that have yet to be delivered. I'm going to put you on the list, and I'm going to personally see to it that you get one of those. Not just because you were at the Final Four pulling for the Lady Bears, but because you're a champion in what you've done for all of Central Georgia. Take care, have a great event. Sick 'em Bears.